In this example, we're showing you the parent graph of y equals 1/4 of the x. And then we're supposed to, from there, figure out what this equation would be. We'll talk about what the transformations are. As promised, I'm showing you the point 0, 1 and where that ended up, and the point base off the base. Since this was decay, the point of interest would be -1 reciprocal of base, or -1/4. So presumably, this graph that has an asymptote here, the point that's closer to the asymptote is where 0, 1 ended up, and the point further from the asymptote is where the point -1/4 ended up. And we just got to figure out how we got from here to here. And really you can see it looks like I shifted this bad boy up 2 units and over 1, 2, 3 units. Up 2, over 3. So my transformations are up 2, over, right, I should be more specific, right 3. So the new curve will be y equals 1/4. Since I'm going right to the 3, the left-right motion will be with the x. And if I want to go right, I actually use the opposite value. So it'll be x minus 3. And the up 2 will be not with the x, so I'll say plus 2. Now that does not look very good. My penmanship's pretty poor, but it should say y equals 1/4 to the x minus 3. This whole thing's an exponent, plus 2. The domain of the new function, I'm going to go to the right forever. I'm going to go to the left forever. There's no boundary line stopping me. So my domain is all real numbers. If I were to put that down on the x-axis, it'd be to the right with an arrow, to the left with an arrow. Doesn't really stop there. And the domain, the range, I'm going to go up forever. And as the graph goes down, it swoops down towards this value of 2. But it never quite reaches that 2. So it's like an open circle on the 2 and then everything up above. So my range is going to be y bigger than 2. And the asymptote is a flat line at 2. So it's y equals 2 for the asymptote. I'm going to do this in a separate video, but I really encourage you to try to do it on your own first. And then watch the video and see if you did it correctly. Good luck.